Hey all you cool cats and kittens! Today we're gonna learn how to sound more fluent in English. You have been learning English for quite a while, you can understand pretty well, and just want to sound a bit more sophisticated? But how? I'm gonna show you how. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to give you 7 simple steps. This is a very easy text. It just exudes this beginner vibe. I love apples, but it's hard to find good ones. Apples are too expensive in our area, and they're also sour. Of course, I'm unhappy about this. First thing we're going to do is we are going to add, it's present simple, and we're going to use an auxiliary verb, do. I do love apples. Same meaning. Next thing we are going to do, we're going to get rid of the word but. But is used a lot. It's probably one of the first words that we learn. Well, no more. We are going to learn however now. I'm going to use however. I do love apples, however, it's hard to find good ones. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to change to be. As you know, we have 3 to be's. It's M is R, and we're going to get rid of R and use seem to be instead. Seem to be. Apples seem to be. Same meaning. Apples are too expensive. Apples seem to be too expensive. Next thing we do is we're going to intensify the meaning of to. This way we are going to use far. So apples seem to be far too expensive. This way our statement sounds stronger. It's far too expensive. Another thing we're going to change is also. Also used a lot as well. Apples seem to be far too expensive in our area, and they're also sour. Instead of also, we are going to use in addition. Too expensive and in addition. Don't forget about your commas. In addition, they are sour. Also, they're sour. Same meaning, but we're using in addition here. In addition, they are sour. Another word we are going to change is of course. We will forget this word, throw it out of the window, and we're going to use obviously. Obviously, I'm unhappy about this. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to add the word rather. I'm rather unhappy about this. We're going to use this before an adjective. You can use rather, or you can use the word fairly. Fairly, you have to remember that fairly you can only use with adjectives with positive meaning, such as adventurous, polite, determined, hardworking, whereas negative adjectives are aggressive, arrogant, selfish, impolite. Fairly we use with adjectives with positive meaning. Rather you can use with both. So this is it. 7 steps, 2 different texts. I do love apples, however, it's hard to find good ones. Apples seem to be far too expensive in our area, and in addition, they're sour. Obviously, I'm rather unhappy about this. Same thing we're going to do with the second text. I do enjoy traveling. We're going to change but to however. However, it takes a lot of money. Going abroad is, this is to be, so we're changing it to seem to be. And before to, we're going to use far to intensify the meaning. Going abroad seems far too costly, and it also requires early booking. Also, and we're using in addition. In addition, it requires early booking. Of course, we will change into obviously. Obviously, I am rather dissatisfied with these facts. Okay, I do enjoy traveling, however, it takes a lot of money. Going abroad seems to be far too costly, and in addition, it requires early booking. Of course, I'm rather dissatisfied with these facts. If it were an adjective with positive meaning, for example, let's say educated, then instead of rather, we can also use fairly. Fairly educated. Yeah. Since this dissatisfied is an adjective with negative meaning, we used rather. But if it's a positive meaning, you can use fairly educated, fairly adventurous, fairly determined. This is it. I will give you some more text so that you can practice this exercise. If you have any questions, you can text me, you can contact me. Bye guys.